Well, let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the JSE that has eked out gains in today's session, even though it did get quite a mixed handover from the Asian markets. Of course, a lot of company news coming through to the JSE today. So, of course, looking at how the macroeconomic environment, but also the company results have reflected on the JSE today. The all-share up almost 2/3%, that largely being carried by the Industrial 25. That has advanced more than 0.8% today, followed by the Financial 15, eking out gains of almost 0.6%, and the Resources 10 complex there ticking up almost 0.1%. Let's take a look at what is happening with markets stateside, and on that front, of course, markets digesting developments happening on the political front, where the political decisions will affect the economic standing of the US, but also the global markets as well. So, of course, we are dealing with more tariff hike threats from incoming President Donald Trump on that front. Of course, we'll be getting Fed minutes on monetary policy soon this week before Thanksgiving on Thursday. So looking at how those markets have fared today, the S&P 500 up almost 0.1%, the tech-heavy Nasdaq leading in those gains, climbing more than 0.25%, but backing that trend is the Dow there that has taken a slump of more than 2/3%. Let's take a look at what is happening with the markets across the Atlantic, and seems that negative sentiment has filtered through to those markets today. FTSE 100 declining more than 0.4%, a knock on the CAC 40 of more than 0.8%, and the DAX shedding 0.6%. Let's take a look at what is happening on the currency scene, and we start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. Some weakness coming through to the rand today, standing at 18.90 rand against the dollar, against the pound at 22.85 rand, and against the euro at 19.09 rand. Let's take a look at how the other currency pairs are doing. Starting off with the euro dollar at 1.04, pound dollar that's standing at 1.25, and the yen just below 154 against the US dollar.